we're back. Slap beats with my dog Uncle Slim. And it's another episode of the Slap and Uncle Slim's podcast, man. Welcome back.
Yes, sir.
If you need anything audio-visual, hit our Premium Plus recordings and we got you.
In-house.
Check out my dog on Instagram, TikTok, all social media. Story time with Uncle Slim every Thursday and every day. Real talk with Uncle Slim. Get some of that real talk in your life, man, because it's spitting game, especially you young fellas, man.
Yeah.
Go get that, man. How you feeling, bro?
It ain't good, man. First and foremost, this Memorial Day. Happy Memorial Day
for
to
sure,
everybody and stuff. And I noticed the you put out a clip, and that clip kind of got a little
traction,
man.
The last one I put out the other day.
What was
the voting?
The voting.
Yeah,
that got a little
yeah, I thought it would.
Traction.
When I looked into it, I thought it would.
Now, did you see this thing? The NAACP. I kind of vaguely heard a little bit about this thing. The NAACP is asking like a lot of student athletes.
Oh right, yeah, I did see that.
Not to participate in stuff like that.
That's real. I dig that.
Now,
not from them,
right?
But if we did it, I would appreciate it more. Yeah.
This is the thing. That's the only problem I have with that. It seems okay. It just seems like to me, all the years this was going on. I mean, think about it. This stuff been going on for years, and it's like, why now? When you ask yourself, like, why they want us to do this now? And it's really to help them.
Yeah, that's all.
It's not really to help the kids.
We know what it is.
So, Slap, let me say this. Okay, think about this. You got some of these kids. They come from, not good backgrounds, right? And their talent is really a avenue for them to get out of the mess they're in.
Right.
Now you want these kids to not take their bag to help some politician. It's not like it's helping the community. It's helping from what I see so far.
The only stigma I got on it is they're doing it. If the FBA just were to do it as a community, I think it'll benefit us because we are the talent.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? I ain't the NFL right now, so that's why I feel like them boy and. Like, you know how we feel about the NAACP too. I ain't gonna, they still respect it, you know what I mean? Yeah. Organization, so I ain't gonna bash them boy like that, but I ain't with that. But as far as the idea,
right.
I like the idea.
Now, but then see, that's what I'm saying. The idea is good, like you said, if it came from the grassroots, because it's coming from a genuine place.
Right.
And let me tell you what else too. Now, like you said, the NFL, you got kids that's making money in college.
You know what
I'm saying? They're making, a comfortable salary in college. So I think, to me, part of it is I understand, but the other part of it is, again, I don't think it's coming from a place of being genuine. I think it's not. Hey, black community, get behind us.
I'm with you on that part.
But I do agree with you. If it came from the grassroots, it would be black and white, plain and simple to see why we doing this. Not more or less like, hey, do this because they jeopardizing our jobs. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I'm saying it because we just recently had an issue with LSU coach. He had a little racist rant or something, I guess.
Okay.
So that's why I be like, you know what? We need to stop taking our talents to these big schools.
I agree.
Y'all figured out with these white kids.
I agree with that.
And we can go to HBCUs and kill this shit, because it's about ratings and reviews.
Nah, let me speak on that. You absolutely right. The only thing about that I'm gonna say is this, and I hate to say this. A lot of the HBCUs, the money.
I feel you.
So I'm saying now, and I mean,
but it's because it's the NAACP.
Okay, now
you get what I'm saying?
Right.
It's still them type of mind frames in it.
Now
you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna take the biggest one, Deion Sanders.
Deion Sanders.
Okay. Yeah. Now when he was at Mississippi State, right? That was Mississippi.
No, Jackson State. Jackson State.
Go back and if you could look at the timeline of all the things that was happening and all the things that was said to him when he was there. Okay. First of all, the pay wasn't right.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So it was such little.
He was cutting grass.
But
he was the long kid, man.
He was cutting grass. He was cutting grass. The pay wasn't right.
Yeah.
To where he just gave the money back and said, "Hey, okay,
right.
I don't know if he got some buses or something like that, but I know he
did a lot for them.
He did a lot.
He did a lot for them now.
But at the
brought
time,
a lot of revenue and everything.
But this the thing. At the time, I remember it being said that, hey man, he don't need the money.
Right.
But you would no, but hold on.
Go ahead.
But okay. You've never, if there's certain things that happen with Dion, then like you say, they cut the grass, give the money back so they can get better stuff, and then he's something with the food. It was something dealing with the food.
The food was all
uniforms he got. I think it was.
Man, he did a lot, bro, for sure.
Okay, he did all that stuff,
and put y'all in front of the ESPN and all kind of shit.
Then he got robbed twice.
And that's what I was about to say.
There's no security for this man. Okay. Then he was talking about building a house down there. So I was telling my friend, I said, now think about it now. They robbed the man twice. And then I think it was one time they robbed his office, they robbed his car, or something like that. So I said, okay, nothing was said.
Then they robbed him from the revenue that he was supposed to get.
But the other thing from the thing. So
from the revenue, like, hey, these tickets, y'all get this, I'm supposed to get this.
Now, this is a legend now.
Yeah.
Y'all act like y'all don't want to pay the man.
Right.
Okay. They said it, but like, I don't want to get the numbers wrong. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think on the Jackson side, it been like $300,000 or $600,000 they was going to give him.
It might have been more than that.
Okay, but on the Colorado side, they want to give him $5 million.
$5 million
off top.
Come on.
Now,
and then when Brad was like, bro, we even got the money, but we'll figure it out.
Okay,
because I want him. He's so valuable. We need him.
With all these alumni, and see what I'm saying? So now, hear me out. Then when the man left, here come the mumbling. You're like, wait a minute, now look how y'all treat the man when he was down there. And then hold on, Slap. Remember after he left, help me out. It was another NFL legend that came in and tried to work with one.
Ed Reed.
And he got screwed over too.
I forgot the name. Was it not Bowling Green, but one of them schools.
So this is my point. Because a lot of them, honestly, especially the one down here state, a lot of these states are being run by foreign blacks.
Yeah. Bullying.
Yeah. See,
they ran by the bullying.
So that's what I'm saying. So everything you saying, you're right on it. But when you get down to the nuts and bolts of it, it ain't clear.
It'll never work out because they don't trust you.
It ain't ABC. It ain't clear like that.
And like you said, right.
And the last thing I'm gonna say is this: if I respect the move as far as like, okay, putting pressure on these states to do this, but okay, just being real and just being honest, wouldn't it be a little bit better if we were to say, okay, young man, stand on this for this or whatever. Okay, but here's an alternative.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? These kids to the point now where they're making money in school. They don't have to wait till they get to the NFL. But, honestly, they can get bread right in school now.
You're right. You're right. And that's across the board now, though.
Yeah.
Because they made it to where every school got a set of money you can
I think it's
these kids.
You asking them to do it for the wrong reason.
Yeah, you asking them to do it for you and not for the community.
That's my point. Now,
and not for a bigger cause. No, I feel you on that.
Yeah.
But I do like that idea.
Yeah.
Honestly, because we need it just to separate. Because like I said, man, I hate to keep going to Dion, but this we're seeing it, and like we've been seeing it all our life.
Right.
But for the people who didn't believe this shit, always want to act like they don't believe this shit. You know what I'm saying? This shit blatant in your face, dog. They screw his son over. Mm-hmm. The NFL commissioner said, I ain't worried about you, this shit, do it. It's your father.
See.
Strong black man.
See.
Strong black man. Every time a strong black man, you scared, they scared.
Yep.
Oh, he gonna come take my job.
Yes.
Why? Because he more qualified. You got in here, motherfucker let you in here because you the homeboy, or you the cousin, or you the nephew, you the son. Why this man can't put his son up and make sure his son's together, just like LeBron and Bronny.
Right. You notice it's always a bigger deal.
Melo and his boy. Gilbert Arenas and his son.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? It's a lot of these guys, a lot of these athletes that we cherish and we really fuck with because they stand up men.
Yep.
And they got sons coming out, and we going seeing what we do for Braun and goddamn these and Dion. We gonna cherish these sons too, bro, because it's a black community, bro.
And you know what else I just realized? Nigga, we ain't got no microphone.
Oh shit. Well, we got the mic right here.
All right.
Yeah, we got the mic right there, but yeah, we go ahead, man. Yeah, but yeah, I'm just tired of this, man, because every time we got a proud black father, man, we got to go through this shit. We see this shit, man. We see it. Just I'm gonna take it away from the superstar. I'm gonna just take it to regular fathers like me and you, bro. How many times we just I used to work in Mount Pleasant. I used to just be in Mount Pleasant, right? And I'm like I said, my granddaddy and grandmother, they raised me to be like courteous. Old folks, you'd speak to them, speak to anybody. Really, it's just a respect thing at the end of the day. You know how many times I done hold the door for people?
Right.
speak to them. They just walk past. They don't say shit.
nothing, right?
So then that turned me bitter.
Right.
So now I ain't holding the door for nobody. You know, my people, y'all, white people, and I hate to say that, but it's like they don't give a fuck. So why should I care, brother? I mean, I ain't about to be kissing y'all ass, my nigga. I don't need shit from y'all.
It's a lady. I mean, I'm sorry, but it's a lady. If I, sister, if you watching this and I butcher your name, I'm so sorry, but I think I got it. It's a lady. Her name is Shahrazad Ali.
Ali, yeah.
Okay. And she's on this documentary. Shout out to Tariq Nasheed. He's in this documentary, and I saw a trailer of it, right? And in the trailer, she said something similar to what you're talking about. She said that, you know, like, say we'll be standing in line, they just walk right in front of us because it's that entitlement.
Yeah, that entitlement shit.
It's almost like, and I've watched videos where like they'll get into it with one of us and we check them and there's almost like a look of shock on their face, like you ain't supposed to be doing that type thing, you know? And I'll say this last thing too. If you ever notice, Slap, like, I've noticed like in this country, we're like the only ones that don't really tolerate it, but it's almost like they keep playing with it. I don't understand that. That's the part that I don't understand. It's like you don't like us, but you won't leave us alone.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, that's kind of sick if you really think about it, bro. That's kind of like a sickness. And some of us.
They are sick, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They are sick. It's like, how many have we seen? Like, oh, this motherfucker really retarded.
Right.
Like, you're the superior race.
Yeah, so, and that's what people say.
Make no sense.
So it baffles me, but at the same time, Slap, I feel like our people done spend so much time trying to live peacefully with these people. You know, I say at first we try to, what's the word when you try to absorb yourself into the culture?
Right.
I think we did that. We try to, you know, because I remember coming up, we had all kind of things going on, and now looking at it now, Slap, it's kind of ridiculous. Things would happen to us, and we would hear stuff like, well, the police wouldn't mess with you if you pull your pants up. Really? I mean, now listen, back then we hear this, you know, but as a grown man, you like, wait a minute. So the reason why society messing with me is because I won't pull my pants up.
Right.
I use slang. You know, I'm not bothering anybody, but because of these things. And when you get older, you start to look at it and be like, you know what? And all of us got a switch inside of us that, you know, fuck it, switch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, man, we ain't doing all that. Because let me say this last thing, Slap. We had so much stipulations on us to where up and like, okay, if you act this way, they'll leave you alone. Okay, if you make more, just a certain amount of money, they'll leave you alone. Every obstacle they put in front of us for us to assimilate, we've blown it out the water. But then it get to the point where there's no more excuses. It's like, you just don't like me because I'm black.
Right.
And I guess we was late. A lot of things, because of our grace that we have in us, we're late to a lot of things.
Right.
And we're late to these immigrants, like, oh, y'all really don't like us. We're late to the fact that, wow, the hatred with these people run deep when it comes to us. Now they've made us into what we are now, and this is the worst for them, that we're on the same page.
Yeah.
This is the worst thing that can ever happen from it's affecting elections. It's affecting everything we talking about, the NAACP, is because the grassroots has gotten together and they're standing on one thing. And history has proven anytime when blacks stand on something, united, we win.
We win. Yeah. I mean,
we win.
Like you said, we're the warrior class.
We are.
And that shit gonna be in our blood forever, man. And speaking of the warrior, right here, close by home, Raleigh, North Carolina, we had a warrior sister.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know the full story, but I've heard pieces and bits. It was a situation either, I keep hearing that she was a friend or that was her mom. I'm not sure. But she was having issues. She was living next door to some KK. She moved next door to some KKK dudes. Old lady, like 90-year-old lady.
Right.
They kept bothering her, breaking into her house. She sent text messages, you know, hey, if I die,
it's them.
You know it's them. You know what I mean? Shit like that. So, unfortunately, something happened. She ended up passing away. I think the police are trying to withhold the information. You know how they do. You know, bury shit. Because I guess that's their homies.
Yeah.
You know how it is. So, the lady, I guess she got tired of it. I guess they tried to dismiss some stuff in court.
Right, she even have
went outside, came back with the handgun as the lawyers for the other team, for the defense of those guys, or the police department or whatever. And she shot the 2 lawyers for the defense of the police department. And fortunately, they didn't die, so she won't get a life sentence, which we never know. They still might do. You know how they do, especially on court premises and, you know, the 2, I don't know if they're prominent lawyers or lawyers in the area, in the city or whatever, but I mean, how far is Raleigh? 4 or 5 hours from us?
Yeah.
That's real close, man.
So the lady who did the shooting, that was the lady who, you said that was her mama that passed?
I don't know if it was her mom, because some reports said she was a friend.
Gotcha.
And some reports said that was her mom.
Now,
so I don't know.
When you mentioned this, when you first sent me that video of it, I'm going to tell you what popped in my mind. I don't know how it is around the rest of the country, but matter of fact, you know where she moved from? Where she came from?
I don't know where she moved from. I don't know if she's was from North. They didn't say all that. I don't know. She might have been from North Carolina. Just moved in that area. And
in the South, this goes for across the country, but really, it's really
definitely down south.
In the South, yeah. You really, as a black, you really have to watch where you move. You can't just plop down anywhere in the South because
especially in rural areas.
You don't know where you at. There was a couple. They retired military, and they moved to Rock Hill, South Carolina. They moved somewhere. It was somewhere up in that area, and you know they had their dream home by the water and all this and that, and you know, and they end up moving next to some white supremacists, you know, and these people caught hell with these people. They, like that lady right there, I did hear a piece where this lady had like 37 calls to the cops.
She had calls for days.
Yes.
They did. I mean, you know how they do, dismiss it.
But
it's another. Oh no, I'm glad you said that.
Yeah.
They dismissed it as there's mental issue.
On her part.
On her part.
Right.
But the lady was smart as hell now.
Right.
I mean, it had to piss her off. I mean, it had to be something serious for her to go in there and just shoot these 2 lawyers.
Real talk, right.
And
She see they ain't going nowhere.
We fed up. Like you said, we just got fed up, bro. Like y'all keep playing in our face.
Yep.
Y'all keep killing 91-year-old lady.
Yeah.
Just like the lady who said she was like 70-something and them guys attacked her and killed her in the little restaurant or the coffee shop.
Yeah, now that was a I don't know where that was, man, but y'all might have, let me speak on that real fast.
Go ahead, bro.
Y'all might have seen this video. If it's not, it's making the rounds online. It's a 70, I believe she was 71 or 75-year-old grandmother, goes inside a donut shop. And you couldn't hear the audio, but you saw the video. You could see when she went in, somebody was, they were serving a customer, so she stood off to the side. They had some words you couldn't hear, you could only see. And one of the employees shoved her, pushed her or tried or something. They put hand on her.
Right.
She pushed them back, and one of them came out and they pushed her down. They're on the ground. Next thing you know, all 3 of them were on top of this lady, right? So at first, when I first saw the video, I said, well, okay, well, those 2 got into it. Maybe the other 2 were trying to get her up off them and help. When all of them got up off the floor, one of the employees like threw her purse, the elderly lady, sister purse across the thing. So she got herself, gathered herself or whatever. The lady, you know, felt bad, ended up going to the hospital. She died. She had a heart attack, right? I always say this, Slap, and I'm saying in 2026, especially you women, it's and I get it. And it's an attitude a lot of women had, you know, nobody gonna do nothing to me. I'm this, I'm that.
Especially now.
And I get it. But the thing is, that's what I'm saying, especially now, y'all, that attitude, you can't do it. I just put it like this. Ladies, if you in public, out in the street or something like that, and some guy, I don't care what color he is, just guy, period, do not argue with a man.
No.
If you got a man in your life, call him, get out the situation away. Don't try to stand there and play, just leave. Just don't do it, because you got a lot of crazy people in this country. These people done let all kind of crazy people in this country. You got people out here now, they hurting because the economy is messed up. You got people out here, look, I've seen people arguing like they want to do something over the gas prices.
Oh yeah.
So,
Yeah,
you know,
shit,
just
everybody tensions are high now.
Yeah, sex trafficking out here.
Shit, what
you know?
out there, but yeah, be careful.
Just be careful.
Always be careful on that.
Yeah,
that
be
end,
careful, man, 'cause
sex trafficking ain't going nowhere.
There's a lot of weirdos in our country.
That's another reason why we try to, you know, because we can't tell y'all what to do. We ain't trying to tell y'all what to do. We ain't your daddy or nothing. We just trying to, you know, really want to make sure y'all all right when y'all maneuvering in these streets, because even though black men are around everywhere, not all of them got y'all best interests in heart.
That's a fact, bro.
And we know how these other communities look at y'all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So until me and Brock get on our Cornell X's Dr. Matthews shit across the country, you know what I'm saying? Y'all just be careful out here, man.
That's her name? The sister?
Dr. Matthews.
The
yeah,
sister
I
with
don't
the
know.
cowboy
Yeah,
hat?
Dr. Matthews.
Hey,
yeah.
salute to you, sister.
She going ham.
Yeah, both of y'all,
going
Cornell
ham,
X,
yeah.
salute to y'all, man. They
Yeah,
doing
man.
it, bro.
Philip Scott out there with them too. Man.
He real. I like Phil. Phil, salute
but,
to him too,
man.
man. I
We
like
just
Phil Scott.
impure, because there's some sickos out here. And I know y'all feel like, man, I can just, because I had a situation with an artist, man. She used to come to the house. I had the studio at the house. Of course, my old lady, them there, the kids there. And she, you know, got a nice body on her. Like, what you would think, she had it naturally, you would think she had BBL though.
Gotcha.
One of them type of tall though, you know what I'm saying? But you got, you know, so she wore a short dress, granted she had shorts on under it, but you know, you come to my house, so I told her, listen, if you rock with me, just don't wear that dress anymore. You know what I mean?
People up in here.
Yeah, my people, she said, say something. So I mean, I got to respect that's my house. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like I bring you to the studio, but it's even still, don't try to tempt a man like that, because you know what you're doing when you put this stuff on.
Right.
Y'all might act like, oh, it's just me, but y'all know what y'all doing.
Right. Then you coming to the main house though.
Yeah, come on, man.
Yeah, I feel.
Now, if that's all you got to wear,
Right.
hey, cool. I ain't got no problem. Just say, hey, bro, that's all I got to wear. Bro.
Right.
All right, oh, cool, I'm sorry. Hey, that's all you got to wear, do your thing. But it was a big thing after that. Oh, I don't feel like y'all should be telling me what to wear and this, that, and the third. I said, man, listen, man. If I was to come to your house with sweatpants on and, you know, print showing, you hey, bro, don't do that no more. I got to respect that.
Right.
Because I know what I'm doing.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? I'm just asking you, and I think, and most of the times, it ain't the message. It's about who asking the message.
True.
You know how that shit goes.
Right.
She probably feels some way, because I told her my old lady ain't like how you know what I mean? So, I mean, just don't.
And that's understandable.
That's just what you supposed to do.
I'm not telling you, hey, don't go outside with that outfit on.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, your outfit coming to my house with my wife and kids, making people in my house feel uncomfortable.
Exactly.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
So that's why, you know, I had the studio so the old lady would see how late we be in the studio.
Right.
So now when I'm in the studio, it ain't no issue.
Right.
But that type of shit, you know what I'm saying? Or how these bitches coming to the
Yeah.
studio? But I also put, you know, that's separate. If you ain't handling it, if you ain't paying nothing on this business, you can't tell me how to run this business.
True.
But
True.
at the end of the day, I'm always keeping respectful.
Right.
If you see something you don't like, I'm gonna check that shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's just one situation I had with and she is a single mother. Granted, she bigger than the most. Ain't nobody probably gonna mess with her because she's bigger than most. But at the end of the day, that could have been. My daughter ain't that big. She's young, and I mean, not young. Yeah, she's young, but she's small. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You can't do nothing if a man come up behind you and just, what you gonna do?
Right.
Get your ass all out, breasts all out. You know what I'm saying? Like that attract some of the worst. Then you got people out there looking for y'all. Like, bro, hey, look here, this is a business, bro. I need another body right quick. For stem cell. We don't know what they're using these.
Yeah, that's a fact.
We
man.
think it's sexual.
Yeah.
Really, it could be stem cells, your blood.
Yes.
They're using your skin.
Yeah.
You know, it ain't just about sexual.
You right.
Like, these people want to live forever.
Yeah.
You know, did you see the video?
Me and you talking about the same thing. Go ahead. I know what you're talking
a
about.
white fella with a bunch of women, a bunch of black women.
I just want to bring that up. Yep.
50,000
Yes, sir.
stem cells.
Yes, sir. And they sitting around, they smiling. And,
Man, he's like, oh man, he's like, you're so beautiful.
But if you,
like, that's
but this the thing. If you watch that video slap, he
was actually sitting there explaining it.
to them, yeah.
But if you look at them, they don't know what the hell going on. You can look and tell they didn't know.
They just hit 50,000.
That's all they heard. But that man we're talking about now, that man, I'm glad that man, you have to look at that man's background. They said that man had like a lot of kids that ain't here no more. And he been like, for the stem cells and stuff like that. And if you look in his face, look at that man, he looked like he had a lot of work done himself.
Either, yeah.
But yeah, I saw that was the exact same video. I was gonna bring that same up, how they just sitting there.
like,
They don't know what this man talking
I'll
about.
be careful out there, man.
Yeah.
And I see Cooking with Kaya gonna have to go to Dubai now.
Oh, that was your
Yeah, my dog. Listen, a lot of these they going to OnlyFans or and the OnlyFans ain't kicking no more. Cause I mean, y'all got it everywhere. It's like, what I'm gonna pay for it for? I can get it for free.
That's true. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta. That's what we kept saying. Like,
Yeah.
you gotta make the fantasy a fantasy. The fantasy ain't a fantasy no more.
You right.
The
You're right.
fantasy is not a fantasy no more.
You right, man.
So it's like, it's gonna be hard for these sex workers.
Yeah.
Well, not sex workers, but strippers. Sex gonna sell. I ain't give a damn who you see. That's always a horny motherfucker out here. That's just, hey, get your bag. Just be careful, man.
Yeah, that's right.
Just,
I say get your
women,
money, don't let the money
just
get you.
Be careful out
Yeah.
here, cause even men, they kidnapping men and
They are.
stringing up our little young brothers
Yeah.
now.
They are.
Again, they now again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is a repeated cycle. They just died down for a little bit. Now we got Trump back in office. Motherfucker want to spring their head out. You know what I mean? So if, and I won't call you weak or nothing, but if you don't portray that alpha or that dog in you, just cool out, man. Get your bag and just take care of your family, bro.
Now you mentioned Donald Trump, and on here, I do go in on the Democrats a lot.
Yeah,
And the
yeah.
only reason I go on
But that's because we should.
yeah, because they the one who require us to give them.
We
the vote.
should. That's who we support, or what is supposedly
That's right.
support.
Who's supposed
so motherfuckers support us.
Yeah, and
Fuck
where,
that, yeah.
the Chud the Builder thing, I'm still looking for, and nobody said nothing but a crime bill, but you and our kids to stop their back.
Right,
But anyway,
right. Well, you gonna push it.
Yeah.
You gonna be the one. You gonna be the one pushing.
But I'll say
you
this
Phil,
though.
Phil, we been talking about that hate crime bill.
But we need it. But I'll say this. I'll say this about Donald Trump. You remember we was talking about this too, the Ilhan Omar.
Ilhan Omar.
Okay.
Yeah, Ilhan
Because she's on the Democratic side, correct?
I believe so.
And then you
yeah.
got Trump on this side.
Yeah.
Now, Ilhan, she's a Somalian, okay? And then you got Trump. Now, I will say this, and you might not like it, but it's the truth. With the thing went on with Trump and the January 6th, him trying to get reparations with the January 6th people, and the Ilhan Omar with the Somalians and the scamming and all this for billions with a B, I might add. I will say this, and y'all might not like it. At least those two people, Trump looking out for his people.
No, for sure.
Ilhan Omar
sure.
looking out for people. Now, same thing. So tell me the last time y'all see, again, step out and try to do something without being performative that the Democrats actually did for y'all, fighting for y'all. I mean, going out there really fighting. And let me tell you what I've seen. What's that dude? What's his name? Well, it was Jasmine Crockett. I do give Jasmine Crockett props on just Jasmine Crockett do go in. If Jasmine Crockett, a part of me like Jasmine Crockett, but I think a part of me is like, when it comes to her, they turned her into something that she's not.
Right.
All right. And then you had the Al Green, the Ocasio, you know. Anyway, my point is this. Most of the Democrats that we know, we don't know them for policy. We know them for theatrics.
Theatrics,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? And again, we're tired. We've seen this play out so many times
Right.
to where it's like, man, you got to give us tangible. And I think,
Yeah, at this point, man.
I think it would have been, we would have been on the same course if the Ukraine war never happened.
Right, right,
Because that's
right.
when people start saying all this money is being given out, and then your next thing you know, it's all. So I think that's what it is. But if the Democrats don't change how they approach their base, which is us, they're going to lose again.
Yeah.
They're going to lose again. You know, and it is unfortunate, but you can't sit and blame you can't blame the voters.
No.
Because some of us, I'll just be honest, some of us look at it like this. if we look at the Democrats and say, hey, what you gonna do for us? And the only response the Democrats got is, we ain't got time for that. You need to vote because this dude gonna come in with Project 2025 and he gonna do this to y'all and he gonna do this to y'all and blah, 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 blah. That worked for a time, but now that don't work no more. So now you literally got to give something. And if you are not willing to give, people are not going to vote for you at least.
No.
You got some people mad at the Democrats so much they voting red just to make them lose.
Yeah.
And that's how bad it's gotten. So it's like, y'all better change your tactics.
So far to the left, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it's like they made it to where, why are we supporting this country?
Yeah. So
Y'all bringing in all these immigrants. Y'all ain't giving, y'all treating us like third world immigrants.
they don't want to give us
Y'all want
nothing.
us, what y'all want our taxes and our dollars. Shit don't even make sense.
Now going to sports. We gonna switch gears of sports. And I'm glad because I want to get your opinion on this.
Let's go.
Me and this dude got into it about sports, right?
Yeah.
And he was like, man, guy, us, man, y'all stuck into the Jordan era and blah 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 blah. I said, okay. And I know this is a conversation a lot of people already had in here, online about this, the Jordan, LeBron, the different eras and stuff like that.
That could be an ongoing conversation to the end of time.
But now, let's be totally honest. Y'all might not feel this way, but the time of Jordan, Magic, Bird, all them cats, I can go on for days naming all these stars' name. That was the golden era of basketball.
Yeah.
I know a lot of y'all don't want to hear that, but that's what it was, okay? Now, if you look, I'm just talking basketball. Now, if you look at basketball now, basketball is another thing where they done let a lot of foreigners come in. They adopted the European style of ball play.
Yeah.
Basically, it's just jump shots now.
Offense, no defense.
Not right. And this is the reason why, I was telling the guy, I said, this is the reason why the viewership is down. Because people don't want to see that. Even nobody want to see that. Hey, if I want to watch European ball is boring.
Yeah.
Okay, so man,
he see some dunks. I will see some.
That's the point. That's what we got it. That's what we
see some effort, bro.
This is what we got it. That's the part where he was like, oh man, so what you think? The only difference is cats back then used to dunk. I mean, you think? I say, yeah, that's what people want to see. And I say, if you don't believe me on that, okay, check this out. And some of you who believe this generation better than the old generation or whatever, I'm not even gonna mention the fights.
Right.
We gonna put that to the side.
Because there used to be a lot of
It used to be
That one thing,
brawls.
them boys used to fight.
Brawls, right? They used
And
to
you could have fouled a little harder.
That's right.
Like they let you play a little bit. It had to be egregious for them boys to call that. You know what I mean?
Now, look at it. Look at it now. The viewership is down, okay? Nobody's really watching it like that because people want to see that. People want to see you take on 2-3 people at the same time and dunk on them, right?
Dunk on them, what the
Right. People want to see that.
Come on, bro.
Now imagine
come
now I'm gonna get back to that part now. You know what? Now I'm gonna stay on that right there. Okay, boom. You got that. The like you say, Allen Iverson, whatever. To prove what I'm saying. Why y'all think there's a thing in New York that I think still goes on now called the Rucker?
Oh, the Rucker Park.
The Rucker Park.
Yeah.
Now, to prove what I'm saying, why do you think a lot of NBA players, all the way back to Julius Erving, Dr. J, and some of y'all probably even remember, used to actually go to the Rucker Park to play?
I don't think it's like that no more. But I know what you.
But you see what I'm saying?
Big thing
because that was a big thing because people wanted to see.
Just like the Drew League. Was it the Drew League? I think it's called the Drew League in LA.
Okay.
Where them boys used to come to the gym, all a bunch of stars. I think it's called the Drew League.
Okay, and because people want to see the excitement. Look at the East Coast with East-West game. People want to see them dunks and stuff.
Man,
people want to see the polarizing poster with somebody dunking and then nuts in the face.
Oh, that last second. The only time we talking about the shot
Shot
is that last second.
my
You
man.
hit that thing to win the game.
But other than that,
we don't see the dunks. And if you see that block.
Okay.
Man, come on, man.
Now, this was his thing. Man, you might know who this is. It's a 7-foot cat.
Wimbenyama.
Okay. He
Nah, I ain't
bragged.
gonna lie now. He doing some shit I ain't
Okay.
never seen before.
Got you. I got that.
But he's 7 foot though.
Okay, hold on. He's an anomaly.
Yeah,
Okay?
exactly.
He's an anomaly. But check this out. Back then, he was on almost every team.
Yeah,
Look,
it was
I can
7
call
foot.
it.
You're right. It was a 7 foot
Hakeem
on.
Olajuwon.
But they wasn't doing that. I mean, this boy coming down the court.
Okay.
Coming down the court.
Okay.
3-point shot.
Okay.
Off the dribble now.
Okay.
Like, we ain't never see that now.
True.
And
Not
back then. Them boy in the post.
Right.
Coming back, hook shot, or we come to
Not
dunk on your ass right shot.
taking nothing away from the young cat.
Yeah.
Not taking nothing away from. My point is this: you ain't got people buying tickets to just see that.
I ain't
They
gonna say
see.
that.
Listen, they come to see the team play.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, but the Spurs, all they got is 1 million.
But okay, but hear me
I
now.
ain't gonna say that.
Okay.
I ain't watching them
Okay,
like that.
okay.
But as far like but from outside looking.
Okay.
in,
Now,
I don't know too much people on that squad.
influence.
Yeah.
If you see somebody, and again, not taking away nothing from the young man, I just trying to prove a point. It's almost like New Orleans, these teams like that. If you see somebody walking around with his jersey,
Yeah.
they're a fan of that team.
Yeah.
You
No,
don't
really
see.
not. I can't say that.
You can't say that?
They're a fan of players now.
Okay.
They
All
used
right.
to be a fan of teams.
Well, okay, I stand corrected. But let me. Okay.
No,
let me,
because we used to be fan. We used to be fan of the Bulls.
Okay.
Mike. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? Or we you fans of the Jazz? Or we fans because they had who they had? White boy.
The white boy, yeah, Stockton,
and,
Malone.
Knicks. Who they had? Ewing.
Okay.
Stocks. Was it Ewing and Stocks?
Stocks, yeah, Stocks been short license
Stuff.
cats, right?
See, so we fuck with the whole team because they had played. Now they just like, oh, I only fuck with SGA, or I only fuck with
Okay.
So I fuck with this. They fuck with players.
So I going back to influence.
yeah,
Okay. Well, you got them there. Your son right now got a pair of Jordans.
yeah,
Okay.
got plenty of players, actually.
Never seen him play.
Right,
Impact. That's my point.
right.
Impact. The viewership. Hear me out again. That's one catch
But
you
I'm gonna be
mentioned.
real
though.
with you. I'm gonna be
Okay,
real.
go ahead.
That's because I buy him. He don't know numbers.
No,
And that's I think, but that's us though. That's our generation.
but
you know what I'm
okay,
saying?
but at the same time, Slap, you got teenagers right now walking around with them saying your son is going to be a teenager. You're going to buy your son some Jordans. I guarantee your son at no time is going to be like, ugh, why you buying them? I want such and such.
Right.
He might be like, oh, you buy me some J's. I also want such and such.
Yeah.
My point is impact. Impact to where I give it. My mom.
But that's our culture too now.
But true. But hear me.
That's what I know. But I feel with you 100% when you saying
Why ain't none
But
of these
it's-
kids saying I want a pair? What the cat name is again?
who that Wembanyama.
Yeah.
I don't know if he got no short yet though.
Okay.
Because it's like his second, third year.
Okay, now you just named that dude. I'm still on impact.
Right.
Okay.
But also before we go there, before we even
Okay.
take it further, I gotta say this too. He is a foreigner too.
That's my point.
He is a foreigner too.
That's
now.
my point.
But I ain't gonna lie. The boy balling though. I
don't take nothing away from
boy
him.
balling though. I
I'm
ain't gonna lie,
talking.
bro. Like I can see the effort at least.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm still talking impact.
Yeah.
Okay. My mom, and I'm just using my mom, and my mom is not an anomaly. Okay. My mom never liked Michael Jordan.
Right.
Never seen him play, but she knew his name.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
See what I'm saying?
For sure.
The impact before Jordan and these cats came into the league, you remember the outfits they used to basketball
yeah,
outfits?
yeah.
That's my point. Impact. That's the reason why the viewership is low. Now, it might be spikes here and there because this young man, but across the board compared to back, the viewership is low.
It's low.
I give you another example.
They're trying to rejuvenate.
I know, but let me give you another example. Let me cut you off. Let me give you another example. When they took black Americans from baseball,
Yeah,
that's my point, is what I'm
That
getting
shit
at.
already been boring as hell.
But now, do not
If
say,
you watch Barry Bonds and Griffey.
okay,
And
but not to say that the players who took over baseball, because most of them came from like the DR
Well,
and
I'm
stuff
about
like
to say
that.
the Pedros
Not
and-
saying
yeah.
those cats weren't good,
Yeah.
but the impact wasn't the same because you took the soul out of it.
Right.
The black Americans. That's my point. That's what I'm trying to tell, man. Even in football, it's
Was
the
baseball
same
ever
thing.
really a black sport?
Yes, but Reggie Jackson. All the, come on, man.
You're right.
We the one who blew the sport up.
Man,
But see how long- but see how long they've been out the- that's
you're
why-
right, you're
that's
right.
why I'm getting at.
42. Yeah, you're right.
Jackie Robinson, my nigga.
Hey, so bad. I'm tripping.
But-
I'm tripping to the highest capacity.
But it goes back to what I'm saying. See how long they done take the soul out of the game. Now the game went on, and you probably can look at stats and be like, yeah, these stats are just as good as what.
Right.
But look at the viewership is down because ain't nobody watching
Motherfucker
it.
gonna get more athletic.
But ain't nobody watching it.
Yeah, you're right.
Because
Nobody
y'all done
watching it.
take the soul out and gone over here. Let me
They got a million fucking games though.
But let me tell you why they did it, Slap. This is why I'm getting at. The reason why, and I say take the soul out, us. When they took the soul out the game and why it's so bland now and they got the foreigners over here, bruh, we could undercut them. They ain't gonna demand nothing.
Yeah, they ain't
They're
gonna-
not listen. They're not gonna come back to the table after a couple of seasons and say, "Hey, I want such and such." Dion, I'm Deion Sanders, man. You know I blew you up. They're not doing that. They're just gonna be complicit.
But you,
They don't rock the boat. Listen,
no,
they ain't gonna
you
come back and say, "I want to be a coach."
You right.
Like how we do. They're not gonna be. Look, they ain't got to worry about a Colin Kaepernick kneeling.
But not no
These
more.
dudes
Shit different
complicit.
now. Shit different now.
They
bro.
complicit. Nobody
these
gonna buck the system.
They are though.
How?
These, no, bro, I'm telling you. These, as far as baseball now, any other sport, I can't say that. Baseball, the motherfucker getting paid, bro.
No,
Them
no, 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 no,
motherfuckers,
no.
I'm just saying because you got to think.
No,
now,
I ain't talking about getting
the
paid. Okay, hear me out.
Pedros,
Right.
and them motherfuckers, they've been around just as long as.
Yeah,
the,
no,
you know what
listen,
I'm saying?
listen, no,
Like
you-
they've been balling in the 90s
No,
and the 80s too.
no,
now.
you missing what I'm saying. Yes, they are making.
No, I ain't missing what you saying.
Yeah.
I just saying, I don't think you was kind of still stuck back there.
Yeah, I am, but
you know what I'm saying?
no,
I ain't
but-
gonna lie, you was kind of,
Okay.
because the money now.
No,
and
you
I
talking
keep
about the
bringing
money.
I keep bringing the money because that will bring the power.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Okay, okay, help me out. Just answer this
Yeah.
thing. Answer this. Since Colin Kaepernick took the knee,
Yeah.
when have any other player, these new dudes, took a stance like that? That's what I'm getting at.
Well, we know they ain't gonna do that.
But that's my point.
But
that's my point. That
ain't their job to do
no,
that. That's our job to do that.
Hold on,
right?
Slap. But listen,
That's-
you had
No,
sports.
if we FBAs now,
Okay,
that's our job
you
to do
had
that.
cats like Muhammad Ali
Yeah.
that used to stand on
But
something.
that's
Colin
our
Kaepernick,
job.
but Colin Kaepernick, I'm saying you.
And he ain't even going full force
But
with that
still, he still made noise. These
Yeah,
cats ain't
bruh.
making no noise, and that's the reason why they
Bruh,
did
I
it.
ain't- He
They
did
did it.
something, but he ain't ride the wave, bro.
That's all right, but he's
No,
still.
that ain't all right.
Okay,
that ain't
hold
all
on.
right, bro.
But,
we can't do that.
But
He
will we-
got us.
okay,
Colin
tell me-
Kaepernick had supposed to ride that wave. Bro.
Okay, he might have had pros to
Yeah,
watch.
you can kneel. Any of us
Okay.
can do that.
Okay.
Any of us could.
Any of
Because
us-
they had a few more players that are kneel too now. Let's not forget that. We ain't never
Who
even talk about that.
bucking the system now?
Ain't no because
Ever since
the system.
Really?
You don't.
All this
I'm
stuff
talking
going
about-
on now. You don't think we really?
Listen, I'm talking about. No, I'm not talking about FBA now.
That's
I'm
all-
talking
that's all I'm talking about,
Talking
FBA.
about. No, we were talking about them other people just now.
Yeah,
I'm still
because
on
they
them.
trying to replace
That-
FBA
That's
with
why
the.
they don't got to buck the system.
Okay, hear me out.
That's why they don't. I keep saying the FBA. That's on us to do. That's why I've been saying the past 2-3 minutes.
So-
it's on us to buck the system.
Right.
But none of us give a fuck no more.
No. That's
You
not
get what
true.
I'm saying?
That's not
And
true.
or when we do, you got to think Kyrie Irving. When Kyrie Irving trying to tell him just to read a fucking book.
Right.
The motherfuckers. It's like
So-
every time we try something,
Okay,
niggas just tired of fighting, bro.
but no. Hear me out. Listen.
And when it comes to sports, we don't really give a fuck no more.
No.
We
Listen,
really don't,
no,
bro.
the
When it comes to
people
sports,
okay.
it's a bigger. We gotta get. It's the community we gotta focus
Okay,
on,
you-
man. This sports shit. It ain't for us. We see Dion, Shador Sanders.
Right.
That's why I ain't fucking with the NFL right now.
Okay,
I ain't never really been fucking with baseball because it just took. When my granddaddy been alive, that's when I used to watch.
Mm-hmm.
After he died, I never watched that shit again. Golf, I ain't never been into that shit. Hockey, I ain't never been into that motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Only thing we really was basketball and football for me. And like you
Okay.
said, I been stopped watching the NBA because they don't play no defense for me. I don't really give a fuck because they always had international players, but it's just they don't play no defense for me no more.
Right.
They don't go to the hole. They think the three is the only thing now.
Right.
Right.
I understood.
But it's we. What is it? What year is this? 2026. Mm-hmm. I 40 something. Bro, you just get tired, my nigga.
Okay, but hold on.
You just get tired. Like how long we
No.
gonna fight?
Okay.
And then it ain't nothing changed.
Hold on, but see,
You
I,
just don't get tired of getting beat up on.
let me just give me 2 seconds. Give me
Yeah.
2 seconds. All right, boom. If you sitting on top, you the billionaires that pay millionaires,
Right.
okay? You gonna get tired of Kyrie Irving popping up.
Yeah.
Kanye West popping up. So you know what we gonna do? We notice these group of people, they very talented, but we notice once they get to a certain point, they gonna start creating waves. So you know what we gonna do? We gonna X them out, and we gonna get these. They're doing it in the music also. They cutting us out because we the only ones that'll buck back. We the only ones say, no, we ain't gonna stay complicit with this. This over here, how y'all treating our brothers and sisters is wrong. They used to do this even back in the Africa with the apartheid. Some of our musicians, and look, we're not playing these venues until you start doing.
Right.
This the power. So these people on top say, no, we don't want that kind of people. We want people to be complacent. Hey, over here, we normally would pay somebody who playing your position $76 million. But you over there, hey, we can give you $300,000. Okay, I'll just take that and go on about my business. They don't make no noise, and that's what they want. They want a complicit work staff. They don't want nobody making no noise. This ain't got nothing to do with talent. This ain't got nothing to do with money. This is, we're tired of people, these renegades popping up, bringing stuff up to social comment. You remember they always, look, even when people like LeBron James, I lose LeBron James. When LeBron James says something political, you got people on that side that say, just shut up and dribble. That's my point. We don't want, so the people on top get tired of them stories, so we gonna get rid of them and bring in a whole doggone me so they don't complain at all.
But this is what we
they
back
complicit.
to. This is what we back to. We gotta be the ones up there. We gotta have our people up there.
So check, okay, hear me out.
You know what I'm saying? Like them billionaires,
right.
Once they get them billions, they ain't thinking about us.
I agree with that.
Our fight need to be with our billionaires of the community.
Okay, now.
Real talk, because that's the only ones who can make in the white community, billionaires make the jobs.
True.
Bring the job. They bring the music things, and they bring these people on, hire them, put them in prevalent position, and go hire these little black motherfuckers. Now, we got to do that in our community. We got to have
agree.
2, 3, 4 record companies.
I agree.
2, 3, one, our own basketball thing. We go play, like you say, our own football thing. But until we do that, we just stuck in this motherfucking loop, a circle. So the only thing it is to do is get the money out these motherfuckers.
Okay, now that I grabbed it, but
that's the only thing to do.
But now back to everything we saying coming full circle.
Yeah.
Why would the NAACP then turn around and say, hey, don't mess your bag up, don't think. Instead of, hold on. Instead of saying, hey, y'all basketball players, why don't y'all focus on going to the HBCUs, hey man, and then coming out and messing with Ice Cube with the three.
They don't
but
because we don't got the right people in office. But we've been talking about this forever now.
That's true.
It's time. The redistricting is needed.
But Slap, you got to understand something. This is what you got to understand. These people, right down what we got going on. Yeah. These people run the media.
Right. That's
so if, but hear me, but if you agree,
we can really
Slap, listen to me. Slap, hear me out, bro. Hear me out. Let me tell you why I don't like that kind of talk.
No, it's
don't hear me. Don't hear me.
Just
hear me for a second, Slap.
Is it even worth it for this situation?
Slap, stop. No, listen, Slap. Listen.
We talking about sports.
Okay, but the sport is okay.
We talking about sports.
We talking about
sports. Is it even worth it for the sports?
It's
worth it. It's deeper for the community for sure.
Slap.
But sports niggas don't really give a fuck.
Slap. No, bro. That's across the board.
They're showing. Bro, honestly, bro, I want to say this, but I can't say this on here. So I'm gonna cut this shit out there after this.
Now, the reason why I don't like that kind of talk is because me and this dude had a similar conversation like that. We were talking about reparations, all right? Boom. First of all my conversation really just be about black Americans. I don't care about the rest, all right? But I see we're being replaced in things because they can't control us once we get to a certain level.
Because we don't have the proper, like, we don't have a milieu up there.
Okay, but hold on.
What I'm saying? Like, that's why it's hard for us to damn.
Slap, hold on.
Bro,
Slap.
you know
Slap,
what it is.
Hold on. They are, think about it, up there, you saying up there, the media, this shit.
When I say, I'm talking about past the media. I'm talking about the motherfucker who's doing the strings.
Okay, all right.
That's when I say up there, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay, now,
that's
Slap,
who run the media is the billionaire.
Now, Slap, well, I'm gonna take you back in time.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna take you back in time. Don't you know the same conversation we were saying going on during slavery? Yeah. We ain't gonna never get out because the people in the da-da-da-da-da, and we don't need to do nothing. No, you got grassroots people. That right here, this is visual, this theirs. You supposed to be underground fighting. You supposed to continue to fight. This ain't supposed to even bother you. You supposed to get your bread and keep on building. Then fast forward later, they ain't gonna never give us civil rights. Like, no, look here, bro, you just sit in the corner. We still fighting the same thing going on now. It's just what we're doing, instead of getting into the sports and the stats and all that, we ain't looking at that. We're looking at the facts that we're being replaced and why we're being replaced. We're being replaced because a lot of us get up there and we get the money, like a Kyrie Irving, he been making money for them boy for years. Kyrie Irving say, hey, I see something from people, They slam down hard on the man. Yeah. But look what Kyrie, just like Kanye West, I give you the same thing. You know how gotta know how to maneuver. Look what Kanye West did. Kanye West said what he said, even though, there might be a bad example because he said some off the wall stuff. But Kanye West, them people slammed Kanye West, right? What Kanye West did, took the doggone shoes, put them on his website, and lose a dime. He might have lost some publicity, but that's their thing, whatever. Kanye West came right back a few years later, did a sold out concert for $30 million. It's the same damn thing. So why I gotta play? I can make the bread in the world, but why I gotta play in this
But what
system?
he did for the community.
No, I
for
said
the
I
real.
did say
No,
I
I
did
feel
say
you that.
I
I
did
feel
say
that,
Kanye
Ron.
West
But
is
what
a
did he do to the
I
community?
did say Kanye West was a bad example.
All right.
I
all
did
right.
say
That's all I said.
Kanye West was a
Kanye
bad
West for
example.
himself.
But
we being real here now.
okay, but you do
I fuck with his mama.
But you do
I
got
feel
cats
like- yeah.
that's not. You do got cats that their efforts are not exposed that do a lot of things for the
No,
community.
for sure. Now,
But I don't expect. But now I going back now.
discount that.
This part, me and you can agree on this part. I do agree with you. I don't expect a celebrity to do anything.
Right.
I do. Let me say this.
But
though.
no,
but I
And
do.
it shouldn't be like that though.
But I know. But don't hear me.
Other communities expecting people to do something.
True, but I do. I'm about to say I do expect our community, these people, to speak on social issues.
No, for sure.
Now, if you, and this is why I told you earlier, me and you on the same page, Slat, I'm gonna show you what I mean. Before we start recording today, y'all, one of the first things I said, if you remember, I said, man, I to the point now where these rappers making me mad. Them boy ain't
yeah.
you
You
remember?
did say that. Yeah,
So
you
we
did
talk
say
about the
that.
same
You did say
shit.
that, yeah.
And that's my thing. If they're cutting out the part, I'm not talking about stats. I'm talking about they're cutting out the part of our influence bringing up social issues. And the last thing I'm gonna say is this. It kind of remind me, when it comes to these celebrities and stuff, it kind of remind me of a third party, the Green Party or something like that. Like you got Democrats, Republican, you got a third party.
Right.
Okay. We know, and this is how I look at some of our celebrities up in that thing. We know that the Green Party don't win all the time, but
Right.
the purpose of them is to keep subject matter in the air.
Right.
And that's how I look at them. Now look what's going on. Slap, and I'm gonna say this will be the last thing I promise. This is the reason why I'm so pissed off. Is because rap, I'm just using rap. Rap was, you had the entertainment, you had the street stuff, but then you had people that had social commentary in the street. And again,
Right.
what they did was
We always had a
conscious.
educational aspect to
So what they did was that, again, that's my point. They came in, no, we ain't want that. No, we ain't, gangster, bitches and hoes, this is what we want.
Yeah.
But at the same time, that's the main, but underground, you still got cats that
That's
still,
what it is, because we can control underground.
That's my point.
My point just keep coming back to we gotta be in there to control the shit.
no, we ain't gotta be in their spaces to control
I
shit.
ain't
though.
saying that neither. I'm just saying we gotta be in a situation to control the situation.
I
That's
agree.
all I'm saying.
Now, look what we
And
doing right
can't-
now.
We can't complain when they doing that shit because we don't control
No,
that.
now let me say this
See
to
what
you.
I'm saying?
I agree.
Now, you just gotta have a moral standard when you get in front of these people. Oh no, you ain't gonna put me out there like that. But
True.
we know, as we know, a lot of people don't got that moral standard because it's
Exactly.
about money and they ain't even the moral standard. Bitch, I got bills to pay.
True.
And then y'all ain't helping me pay these bills.
Right.
My people eating goddamn
Noodles
shirt
and shit.
sandwiches and shit.
True.
And that's the aspect we keep forgetting. They go get the youngest and the hungriest of people.
Boom.
You get what I'm
That's
saying?
true.
So we can't expect.
But
them-
no, you saying what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Listen, I say it foreigner, but you just said what I said, Slap. Think about it. We talking music. Music, it applies to sports also.
Right.
When somebody first come into music, what typically happens with an artist? Them boy be balling, doing their thing. That artist about 3 to 5 years in, what tend to happen? Hey man, such and such suing the record company now. Cause that artist done got smart. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if I can keep on getting these young cats don't know the game. Cause that's what even this dude you're talking about, I guarantee you, if this dude in this country long enough and he start, after a while, he's gonna veer over on that side.
Oh no, for sure.
He
But
gonna
listen,
have
that's the
social
thing.
commentary.
That's the thing.
They don't want that.
That's what we keep forgetting too. This somebody boy. No, and I'm not talking father,
I
son,
feel
nothing
you.
like that.
I
You
feel
know what
you.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they already pumping. I even see it
You
in
right.
the media already. They pumping him up like he the greatest thing ever already.
Uh-huh.
And he's just only 2-3
But
years
that's what they
in the
do. They
league,
give you
right?
accolade. That's what they do. Yeah.
So it's already a package. Like they got the package already to get this. Bro, you just shut the fuck up and move how we move.
That's it.
Right? But you can do that with a foreigner. And see, and like you said, and I'm with you 100% on this shit. Now I'm just saying my biggest thing is we got to get ownership, bro.
I agree.
And like you were saying that, but even that's a fight because the people who can get the ownership, i.e. Ice Cube, they fighting him.
Yeah, they are.
You see how hard they fought him?
Yeah,
That's
Ice
the
Cube did
303.
say, he said now.
And that's Ice Cube.
Yeah, now, I mean, just so y'all don't, I'm gonna just say this real fast. Ice Cube 3-on-3, and I thought brilliant, man. I thought he bringing a lot of the retired cats out, and I think it's a brilliant thing.
That's a brilliant thing. I like what you said about the NFL, like bringing Lawrence Taylor as coach.
They should do all that across the board.
Motherfucker,
They should do that across the board,
yes,
bro.
but we got to do that, bro.
Well, I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree. I
with you,
agree.
and we might see that we've been arguing. We ain't
No,
arguing.
nah, that's my nigga
We
right
just we do this all the time.
Yeah.
But we're number one. Most of the time we own pork. Let's just say we just got different views on the shit, right? But I feel you 100%. My biggest thing is we gotta own the stuff. That's what I be trying to say. I can't articulate what I be trying to say.
But let me say
it's
this
just about ownership.
Okay, now let me, you say ownership. I got this, but let me tell you. Okay, I'm gonna say. Okay, okay. I'm gonna say some names. All right. You're right. First of all, I'm gonna say you're right. But this is what happens.
No, you're right with that. That shit always happen like that.
This what happened.
For sure.
Them boy give a Puffy,
Yeah.
a Jay-Z.
You're right.
Okay.
I'm glad you said that.
So now,
damn, I'm glad you said that.
now it's almost like what they call the thing, king. What they call it? Guard the gate. What they call it? Gatekeeper.
Gatekeeper. Yeah. they put a
See,
gatekeeper.
so now everything got to filter through these suckers.
Yeah, that's another thing. Like
That's
you
what
said,
they do,
the
but see-
coons. We gotta get rid of the coons.
Boom. Remember when I told you, when an old girl been here?
Yeah.
I said, any time we have a slave revolt, this is the part they don't tell you in history. Anytime we had a slave revolt, before the slave revolt they got rid of all the black coons first.
Yeah.
Poison them,
Yeah.
kill them, accidents on the plantation and stuff. And then they going after, massa, whatever you want to call it. But that's how it worked. Now, everything going on now, Slap, I'm telling you, we in a good place.
No, for sure.
Because
For
let me
sure.
tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. When you watch TV, me and you watch TV, and we see some black dude doing some coonish stuff or whatever.
Right.
And then you find out, oh man, this dude Jamaican. Okay, boom, we done put him to the side. But now, let me tell you how it is with us now. We've been like this. Say it is, who's this dude who say something stupid? And we find out, oh, this dude is American black. He right there from Texas. We gonna clown him.
Yeah, yeah.
We gonna clown him. And again, I'm gonna say this too. I do agree with you saying, but I think it's a youth. When you young, let me say this right quick. When black men, when we young, we don't get the same grace as a lot of people.
Yeah, even
See,
we don't get the same.
yeah, we don't get the same.
Just as a black man, you don't get no grace at
So
all, bro.
they would judge a 16, 13-year-old kid doing something stupid, and they would hold him accountable for that as he's an adult.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's
So
true.
this is how society judges. We don't have that leeway to grow into things. But I'm telling you, I've seen this throughout my whole life. Once an artist, an athlete, or somebody, once he get to us, when he in there, he wilding out. He's a wild dude. But when he get in there for a few years and he start reading them contracts and stuff, he start getting a little smarter. Then he start coming out his mouth.
You getting around people a little bit more wittier.
You
People
start
a little bit more smarter. That grew up a little bit more different.
So
From
now,
learning.
me and you, we on top. We multi-billionaires. After a few years, man, we tired. Why these? Let's play ball. We ain't want to hear these.
We not doing.
We getting rid of them, boy, man.
No, but we not because we businessmen now.
True.
You got to put the businessman cap on.
You remember?
So hey, look here. If this shit ain't making sense, I got to do some cuts.
Remember?
You know what I'm saying? I got to do some. You know what I'm saying?
You remember?
What's best for my business?
True. Okay. You remember this? Do you remember one time the NFL said they were getting rid of what they called diva wide receivers?
Oh yeah, I remember.
You remember that?
Yeah, I remember.
But if you remember though, at that particular time, them diva wide receivers,
in the NFL.
Thank you.
Yeah.
They don't
And
want
see,
that.
like, bruh,
That's too much influence.
That's real, but the thing, I guess where I'm at with it is we done been dealing with it so long, I kind of like, all right, you know what I mean? That's where I'm at with it because we've been dealing with it so long, and it's like, damn. They're like, because, bro, when you can, and I hate to keep going back to Dion, but the man a Hall of Famer.
Yes, he
bro.
is.
The man is a Hall of Famer,
Okay,
bro.
Slap.
They got to go through this shit.
Okay, Deion Sanders. Okay, Deion Sanders. Let's just name a few.
Michael
Deion.
Irvin, remember the lady tried to get him?
That
They got to worry about that type of shit.
See-
that? If it ain't that, we're gonna put a lawsuit.
Down.
Salt shit on him.
With the golfer dude, the Tiger
Tiger
Woods.
Woods, yeah.
Tiger Woods' dad. I remember they told a story when he was trying to teach Tiger Woods or whatever on the golf course. That boy came up to the dad and be like, "Hey, get the club." Like he been what you call the boy.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, like he been the thing. So and then when he got up in there,
I don't believe that though.
Remember even though my man had a lot of mouth, the ball boys, daddy.
Yeah,
Venus,
no, that they hate that boy.
I know, but hold on, I get into a point.
Ball.
Venus and Serena, daddy.
Venus and Serena.
Even down to Joe Jackson.
Yeah.
You notice anytime when we around now, what they tell you?
But you know why?
But hold on.
Because you already better than my child.
But listen, what they tell you though? Oh, this wouldn't have happened or that wouldn't have happened if a father wasn't in the home.
Yeah,
so now, okay, boom, we produce. That's what I'm saying. They keep on moving the goalposts. Now we to the point where like, man,
bro, but when you know the game, you can make the, you know.
That's
what I mean?
you see what I'm saying? What you saying? That's what I'm saying. You can move once you know the game.
Once you know the game, you can manipulate how you need to.
So,
but that's why we need to learn the game earlier.
I think,
But
yeah.
they got, but let's be real. There's one thing that white kids get that our kids don't get, and then I don't know if it's a money thing, or if it's just a culture thing or whatever. But they're gonna get that education at home, and they're gonna put them churn in what do you call them, training. They're gonna pay for training when it comes to sports.
Okay.
Because you just the black kid can just walk on the court and
hold on.
goddamn, you know what I'm saying?
Yep,
Be-
they're
you know what I'm
natural.
saying?
They gotta get it.
Natural. I come athletically, naturally for us. right?
But let me say this. Over the years, Slap, when you see those little camps and stuff like that, and you see all them white kids in the camp, who be there? Michael Vick.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
You right though.
See?
You
So
right, though.
listen.
what I'm saying.
But
They
listen,
put it in
listen.
front of these people.
That's what I'm saying. Listen. No, the United way they want to have it. No, I don't want him to go down there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
See what I'm saying?
exactly,
Just
yeah.
like what you said earlier.
You
Just
know the game. You can, yeah. See, we always gonna have the, like I said, man, we keep.
you got to
taking
know
it
how to
back.
maneuver.
Like I'm saying, I see it with my boy in school and shit. I can't even say that I see it with my niece school. 'Cause I talk to them teachers, and they actually trying to help her. You know what I mean? So it's a kids by kids situation.
It is, man, because
Right.
you got good
Good,
yeah.
you got good
That's
people
right,
all
across
around.
the
Hey, we
board.
even got good cops.
That's right,
You know
across
what
the
I'm
board.
saying?
Oh man, I know.
You even
Yeah,
got
that's
good cops.
facts. Yeah.
And it's gonna be, like they call it bad apple in every
Right.
situation, right? But at the end of the day, if I just feel like we just need to, in the hood, if we can get to the hood a little bit stronger as far as like, look here, before they go outside, let them sit down and read a little bit, bro. Let them
Okay.
sit- let's just put a little bit of educate more. I know it's hard when you got to work, your single parent,
Right.
but you got to be mindful to the fact that there's a lot of single parents out there that make sure them children get that
Get- get-
education
right.
too. I might not be to the house,
Okay.
but you gonna make sure what your mama used to tell you. Go in the house, lock that door, and
do what you
don't
need to
answer
do.
that
Right.
motherfucker and do your homework.
Right. Now, let me say this to you now. You're right. You're absolutely right. But there's certain things in these neighborhoods that we don't have. Like
No, you're right.
the
You're
boys
right.
and
You're
boys
right.
and girls club.
You're right. But where that come from?
Lack of resources, bro.
The motherfucker at the top.
That's what I'm saying.
We gotta be on
But
top of
hold
all
on.
this shit.
But
bro.
no,
You know what I'm saying?
listen. You right. But okay.
Cause that come from it gotta be. Hey, man,
Remember me
I
the
ain't
other day,
construction,
we
so
were
you
talking
know
about
that.
Clyburn?
Yeah, Clyburn. Yeah.
Okay. Now,
yeah.
you see,
He could have did that.
got my point.
He could, they
That's my
what
point.
We used to have back.
They got one
We used to
nigga
have basketball
and control that one.
Yeah, you're right.
See?
Right. We used to have community centers.
Yes.
We used to have all that. Man.
I remember the 4-H club when I've been coming up.
Hey,
They had these
bruh,
things.
You know, bro.
They cut it.
Do you know what the basketball court did for me, bro?
Yeah.
It kept me out the streets.
Yeah,
bro.
that's
Even though I
true.
was
A
in
lot
the
of
streets
us,
all
that's
day.
true, a lot
I've been
of
on
us,
the
yeah.
basketball court all day.
That's true. A lot of it. Yep. That's a fact.
And now, granted, the dope dealers come out there
Yeah.
eventually, but
Hey, but
they
they
just
out there
come to watch
gambling
y'all
and all,
play.
but they just watch us play,
that
yeah.
my cheap. Oh, he betting on them.
That my boy, yeah.
I mean, y'all boy go. That gonna make you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And when you win, they take a couple little dollars.
So
bro.
now-
that could be like the dope deal. That's why we bring the dope deal up so much.
Right.
Because back in the day, that was the leader in our hood.
That's a fact.
And them I ain't gonna say motherfucker, them brothers used to make sure the hood was taken care of. Because them old schools, they'll pull up on the goddamn Congress. Hey, look here now, yeah, we do what we do, but y'all ain't doing what y'all doing.
Right. Now, check this out. Okay, check this. On the making, you said basketball court. You know what the city did?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but see, that's what I'm saying.
They did it on the wheeling.
Them boy
They did
take
it
the basketball
actively.
court. They ain't want you to do nothing.
Man,
They take the resources out the neighborhood, bruh. So I get
I look how the schools look in the hoods. All gray. We'll look all gray when you go to them.
Prison.
Okay, come on.
the buses,
Come on,
the
buses.
cafeteria.
Come on, man.
So they
Come on, man.
so let me say again, me and you on the same page. You remember when I told you when we first started doing this thing, I said, Slap, I say 90%, 90 to 95% of
We done read through-
parents,
Yeah.
men and women in the house.
Yeah.
The kids tend to be successful.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm gonna tell you what else, in my opinion, changed also.
Mm-hmm.
You had parents back in the day that were parents.
Yeah.
From what I see now, you got parents now trying to be these kids' friends.
That's a big key component.
I had just yesterday, no, Saturday, I'm sorry, Saturday I was cutting my last person. Matter of fact,
When I
you came in
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Done too.
Yeah. I see you were talking to them.
Yeah, but I mean,
She looked like she had needs some help.
But I cut they family. Remember I told you I cut them boy. They families like the band, like the Roots.
Oh, that been
That's
okay,
the one
She
of the.
play instrument?
No, that's her son.
Oh, okay.
That's her son, but she's the sister of them boy. But anyway,
All right.
the I saw it then, the way he was speaking to her.
Right.
You know,
Even talking crazy.
not disrespectful.
Oh, okay.
But it was the slang. Like
Oh.
bruh. It like, man, you don't talk,
right.
man, you know, you don't talk to your mama like,
Right,
man, what's up,
right.
bruh?
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
come on now.
Yeah.
You know.
I had to get on my little man about that.
Yeah, you don't
And
talk
I had
to your
catch
parents
myself-
like
I can't tell me, you know, he make you mad. Like, bro, cut that shit up.
Yeah,
but I had to catch myself with that shit though. But yeah, man, yeah, I did see you in there talking, and even the young lady you had in there, what she been talking about that time, and these young children now, you still with some. I give you that, but you still was a little young children with some issues. I got all these issues.
Because most time when you come in, they might be talking about something. Like,
talking about something, yeah.
Because them boy always, I don't know what it is. They
And
can't
don't
come
be
to me.
relationships.
Yeah,
man,
they'll
one
come to me,
girl.
they'll just talk to me or whatever. And I've been talking to some of these people for years. Yeah.
That's all we gotta do is show in the barbershop.
Yeah, man, I've been doing this for years, man. But
Yeah.
that was my only thing. These are the things I'm seeing, and again, a lot of these, the single parents try to be the kid's friend versus the parent. They try
Right,
to be
for
cool.
sure, for sure.
And like I said, even with him, you know, I like, man, you know, chill out. You know, don't
Yeah,
mommy
you
ain't no
gotta do
bra.
it.
You know, don't do
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
You know,
you gotta do it.
and for you, it's cool. But for other people outside, it sounds disrespectful.
yeah, it does.
You know, and
It
it
does.
look like, you know, y'all relationship ain't
Yeah.
what it's supposed to be.
I told you when my sister was in the hospital, when this stuff first kicked off. So we've been down there every day. And I have a son with me or whatever. I had him with me this one time. And he in the front seat, we leaving. We pull up through the you know, you gotta pay the little booth or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I talked to the friend, hey, how you doing? He come up, hey, how you doing, sir? He's like, oh, look at that young fella that talk. Well, hey, man, keep teaching him.
Yeah.
So, and that make you proud, 'cause
Yes.
I ain't even been expecting that. You know what I mean? But those things like that, man, like, men, stay in these kids' lives, man.
Yeah.
Boy or girl, bro.
Yeah. Especially them girls. Good Lord.
Stay in their lives, man. Cause even I got a song where I said, caring interactions with my son, I need more. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Cause I be feeling like, damn, I ain't there for him enough. You know what I mean?
right.
Cause you know you got a lot going on your work, you got the business. You can't sit in the house all the time because you're gonna be broke. You know what I'm saying? Then I gotta find times in between to do stuff with him. I feel like I ain't doing enough with him sometimes. You know what I mean? But then again, I be like, you know what? No, you doing enough.
You are.
You doing enough, bro, because he just want to chill. He like, he come in, I'm like, man, it's time for bed. But I ain't chill with you today. You see that type of shit, now that got me like, oh, damn, come on, chill with me there.
Hey, and them kids, especially when it's time to go to bed, what if I pull all kinds?
Come up with some shit now.
That's so he doesn't touch your heart.
Yeah,
Nigga,
man.
I ain't chill with you today. Like,
Oh,
oh,
then he got the
man.
song, but I just want to chill with you.
Oh, man, that's what's up, man.
I'm about to go after the dude. You gonna put some stuff on the grill.
That's what's
Get on
up,
that
man.
girl with me. You know
But
what
yeah,
I mean?
but Slap, listen. Like I got a dude who coming to me. I've been cutting this boy here. I used to pick him up and put him in the chair. Now this
Yeah.
boy looking me in the eye,
Right.
And the father, you know, he was going through it with the boy mom.
Mother's right. Yeah, mother right.
But the father had got remarried, right? And she was, but no, go ahead.
No. I just thought about something. Go ahead, you good.
She got bitter. The baby mama was bitter of that, you know, whatever. So I was telling him, I said, bro, I'm gonna tell you straight up, man. As long as you in his life, he gonna be just fine.
Yeah.
Now this boy, he playing. Help me out, bro. All right? What's the basketball?
AAU?
AAU. He playing AAU. He going all over the place. His daddy, you know, AAU is expensive.
Oh,
so
that shit expensive. But
he paying for it. But this is the thing. I say this to guys, you know, parents, period, right? As time go on, you're going to see who the parent was and who just was there.
Right.
You know what I mean? I don't like that. I'll do this real fast. I ain't gonna call no name. I'll just put it like this. my son would call me daddy and call his mama by her name.
But that go to show you.
See, so again, that shows you, and again, when you got kids that got that, those are the ones that come out into the world. Those are the ones that the world focus on as far as the TV, right? But then at the same time, let's be honest, Slap. If every day when you come, this is what I mean by the media propaganda, they own that. They not we can do it. We got to just build inside like how we used to do back in the day. This is what we used to do back in the Black Power movement. We build in the underground. But if you come home every day from work, and let's say we got 10 kids, right? And 7 of those kids are great kids. They're doing what they're supposed to do, no problem. They're very respectful, everything, grades in school, the whole 9 yards. But there's 3 kids that might be knuckleheads.
Right.
The way society is, especially with our kids, those same 3 kids are the kids we see every night when we come home from work and turn the TV on.
Right.
What tends to happen if you see things over and over and over and over, it start to get into your psyche. Once it get into your psyche, you're gonna start thinking all that, you're gonna put a blanket statement on all of us.
Right.
Where I can tell you, again, being in that shop, I've seen kids come and go, and they're, for the most part, most of the kids I've seen doing very well.
Oh yeah.
So when I hear some of us say these things, it's like, bruh, I know where it's coming from. It's not coming from your everyday life where you got a vast array of people around you, you seeing the good and the bad. No, you getting your information from the TV, media, social media, and that always paints us in a bad picture. So I don't ever believe none of that. Slap, you can remember when we first started doing this, I didn't want to do this.
Right, yeah.
I wanted to do my little audio thing and be done with it, but maybe my voice is needed. You know what I'm saying? Our voice is needed. I think, you remember, I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna live it. You remember when old girl was in here, the Megan Thee Stallion?
Her name is E.
Now, it was one thing she said, and I'm gonna leave weekend.
Yeah.
She said, even though we was going through what we was going through, we was talking about what did she say? She said, I want all y'all to know these 2 men here. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and I'm gonna be real with you. Shout out to you because I'm glad she did that. She didn't put us
in a box.
box.
But we just, but they in here, so we gotta go at them. No, for sure. You know, that's real, bro. That's what I'm saying. Honestly, we gotta incorporate a single father's
I agree. I agree.
Segment.
Cause it's a lot of good dudes, bro.
That's what we can bring them on, let them just talk about their, like, not the problems, but the things they go through, things people don't hear, you know, like.
Oh, and let me tell you
the good and the bad.
Oh, I got it. I got a dude, matter of fact, let me ask him if he still do it. It's a thing which I didn't know nothing about, even though I'm glad that I didn't have no major issues as far as like dealing with the child kids and stuff. We almost there.
It's like about 5 minutes.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna see if I can contact my man. He's a part of this thing. It's called My Brother. Am I My Brother's Keeper?
Yeah.
And it's supposed to teach men.
I might have seen bro before.
About
they be at the non-profit events and stuff.
I'm sure he do, but this particular guy, he comes in my shop.
Okay.
And he deals with, because they helped him with his situation.
Right.
You know, telling guys, you know, what they should do, what rights they have and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, I think that'll be something we can do.
I mean, we ended on that note.
Yes,
we incorporate that, man. No, for sure, because, I mean, I think we need that, bro. It's needed, because we talk about it all the time, but I think if they hear it from everyday men, and honestly, bro, we open to all races, bro. I know we talk about them, but I mean, we open to all races, bro. We ain't trouble.
Anybody, matter of fact, your plumber, we bring him on here. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he dealing with those situations for real.
For real?
Man, he really can talk about some shit, but he gonna talk forever, man. I'll bring him on though. But
good.
We have to have some questions for us. He going to tangent, marriage and divorce and all kind of shit. But he'll be perfect because she ran him through the pot now. You know what I mean? I got a few fathers and good old school. And like I said, I want to bring these I'm gonna start bringing these trades on too.
Oh yeah.
I've been hard at them. I just gotta let them know.
Yeah.
And then we might have to do that on like a Friday when I got a game.
No doubt. Cause whenever, man.
It'll be available. You know what I mean? And we can take them down that way. We can take them down there one at a time.
Yeah, that'll work, man. Wherever, man. And it gets, I'm for it. You know.
Yeah, but we set it up, man. Like I said, 2026, we still new to this thing.
Yeah.
Still under a year. Still trying to build. We're going to incorporate a lot more, man. I'm trying to get better with these edits, man. I be half-assed sometimes, but I'm getting better, though.
It look good, bro.
And,
it look good.
But I just appreciate you, brother.
Yeah,
You
man.
know,
Hell yeah.
This shit,
My nigga.
you know what I mean? We really,
Right there.
like I said, you didn't want to do it at first. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad. Hell, I didn't want to do it. We ain't come from this era.
yeah,
You know?
that's
But we
real
in this
talk.
era,
Yeah.
so we gotta, like you said, if we stay in that era, we gonna get stagnant. We gotta move with it.
And I agree with you saying we gotta step up the community. So hey, yeah, if I gotta
That's
get
because
out
like and I'm with you 100% on that, bro. It's just I'm just like we just gotta incorporate more ownership.
I agree.
And but we gotta be militant with it because we know what that means too.
Yeah.
When they see us by ourselves,
Yep.
we know what they're trying to bring.
Yup.
So let's build up our military first.
Yup. For
Then
real
we
talk.
can figure out
Real
what I'm
talk.
saying?
Real talk.
And we
Real
can go
talk.
from there, man. But
Real
hey,
talk.
we appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah.
And happy Memorial Day.
Yes.
Let's keep tuning in, keep liking, keep subscribing, keep commenting, man. Go to YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
We need y'all to boost us up on YouTube, man. I'm gonna start posting more. That's on me. I don't post enough on there for y'all to see. But I did put that on YouTube.
I saw that. Yeah, that thing there. Yeah.
Yeah, so but hey man, till the next time,
Yes, sir.
Slap, Uncle Slim, and we out, baby.
Yes, sir.
Salute.
Salute.